Ever wanted to save JSON data as a list in a bubble database? Well, you must have tried countless methods only to end up hitting a paywall or needing a backend workflow on a paid plan, right? Well, not anymore, because in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to store JSON data in a list in a bubble database without upgrading for a paid plan. So stick around till the end, because this could save you some of serious cash before you officially decide to launch your app. Let's start. Hey guys, so I'm just on my computer screen and I've opened a bubble app here, and I've already connected my OpenAI API plugin onto this. So you can see that I have already connected this thing, OpenAI API. And so this video is not going to be about how to connect OpenAI API to with your bubble database. It's mainly focused on the saving the JSON database, saving the JSON output into a bubble database in the form of a list. So we shall only cover that. So over here, let me just quickly go over to the all the interface, basically what I have done here. So I have put a input field here, and I'm asking ChatGPT to give me 3 tips about anything on the topic that I'll put over here. And what I'm doing in the backend is, when the button send is clicked, I'm sending that request to ChatGPT, and the prompt here is this thing. I need 3 tips for the topic below. The topic is here, and there are certain set of instructions. Instruction 1: don't put anything above or below the 3 tips. Just give them in simple list format so that I can use them to extract and feed in my bubble database. So this is very important, because if you want to save something from the in the form of list, you don't want anything on the top or bottom. Like here are some set of instructions, some set of tips, and feel free to adjust it, something like that. The concluding statement from ChatGPT, those kind of statements. So this is really important. Then the second one is add this separator, this particular symbol at the end of each tip except the last one. So this is being used to split, because I'll be using another function after that. So that's why I have put this separator at the end of each tip to identify that thing. So we'll go over to that after this step. Just follow with me. The third one is each tip must start directly without any number or the space before it. This is also the same thing. Basically, we want to keep it clean and simple. So that's why. Once that is done, we are going to capture the output in a state here. So there are 2 states, that custom states that I've created under the page, under this test page: AI result and tips. AI result is a basically raw message, raw output that I have got from the ChatGPT. First items message content, you can see this structure is the same that we get under our request. So if I check this, you can see that there's a choice. Under that choice we have a message. Under message we have a content field. So choice is a list, and from there the first items message content, we are saving it in this list, in this value. Then for the tips, we are basically using the same thing, but splitting this by this character, a special character. So split by function is being used here under this expression to split out the sentences. And then basically, since tips is a list, so you can see that tips is a text type, data type, and it's a list. Basically, this is basically just a single text. So that's why we are able to split this out and then save it by using this expression plus item. Result of step 1: OpenAI API send choices first item message split by this scatter. So into this list, now we are basically saving a list. from the ChatGPT's output. Now the third one is basically we are creating the solutions data type database. I have this solutions database where I have two fields, input and output. Output is a list of text which we want to save. So output set list test pages tips. Over here I am saving it. And now if I go to the output here into the page, I am putting up displaying the raw result from AI results field, and this is in this I am putting using a repeating group here to display the other list. The type of content is text. Since we have the output as text, now the data source is search for solutions, each item's output. Now the pattern goes text. So this is how you can basically save the database, save the JSON output into a database in your database as a field. Now let's check this out. I'll quickly refresh this page. Now we shall take an example, something like 3 tips about recording better video. So generic output is use natural light whenever possible to enhance video quality and testing. Then there is a symbol here. Stabilize your camera with tripod or gimbal to avoid shaky footage, plan your shots. Now we have this thing as a separate separate fields in the list. You can see that if I go to the database and I check out the app data, we have this thing recording better video. We have these three in the form of list. So that's how you can basically save your JSON data into a list. This is basically very primary testing that I have done here. I'll be looking into more complex outputs, something like if we are looking for a car model, then we can get some other fields also. We have some other fields also that we want to save it in a formal list. I'm looking for those also later on. If I will come up with some solution, I'll definitely put it out on my channels. So feel free to subscribe that. But this is basically to help you out in testing out your something that you want to save it in the form of a list in your database from ChatGPT. So hope you like it. Thank you so much. So guys, if you liked the video and you wanted to subscribe, you can feel free to subscribe and comment on the description below, and I would highly appreciate that. And if you are someone looking for some help in Bubble app development, feel free to reach out to me on the email given below. And anything else, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me on the comment. I will definitely make sure to answer that. Thank you so much and have a great day.